Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Yesterday, I did a video on this platform about a major fallout in Kenya Kwanza. And in that video, I explained that unless William Ruto is going to move with speed, that fallout was likely to cost him the presidency. And evidence have now emerged. Yesterday, the Deputy President was in Kilifi County. You saw the kind of videos and photos from Kilifi between Aisha Jumwa, Amason Kingi, between UDA supporters and PAS supporters in Kilifi. The same yesterday, Mwangi Kiunjuri also warned Rigathi Gachagua and even went further and asked his supporters to vote for presidential candidate of their choice. It didn't end there. Cleophas Malala also removed photos of William Ruto from his campaign posters or banners, which is going to form the basis of this analysis. But before we get into all those details, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you guys to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Without the support, the channel cannot be where it is. What we do on this channel, let me remind everybody, is that we analyze politics in a way we can't find any other place. So the best thing, I know there are so many people who might have been receiving the notifications. They know Makwiny, but they're not yet subscribed. Please just subscribe now. Then you can also support this channel just by clicking that thumbs up button. Please do it now. Or you can share the videos and even drop your comments. Yesterday, Cleophas Malala made some post on his Twitter handle. In that post, Cleophas Malala just said, leo mashinani, akasema wakati ni sasa. Then in that banner, there is Kenya Kwanza, Cleo, then there's ANC party. Then this was on Tuesday. Then there is Musalia Mudavadi, the Sweta, and Malala. Then he's talking of gubernatorial trail, how it's going to move in the constituency on that day. You see, most people thought that this was just a honest, sincere banner. For me, I'm looking at it differently. And I'm glad that the Nation newspaper, one of the leading newspapers in this country, picked it up. The truth of the matter is that if you look at Cleophas Malala's previous posters, there was always William Ruto somewhere and Mudavadi and Weta. But if this banner was actually done by someone else, I would have had a different thought, but not Malala. And Kipchumba Murkomen responded to this by saying, foolish journalism. Malala has put out a poster indicating that this week he's hosting His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Moses Wetangula, and then you have applied your warped thinking into it. You can't be helped unless you wanted him to lie that he was hosting the DP. Kipchumba Murkomen is the one who should stop lying. It's not a matter of hosting. It's a matter of having William Ruto's image, because the candidate, the presidential candidate, is actually William Ruto. We've seen William Ruto's banners in even events organized by Malala when the DP is not there, Weta is not there, Mudavadi is not there. And in my view, what Malala was trying to do, Malala was actually sending a coded message to William Ruto. And that coded message is what I want us to dissect. And why is this important? It's important for several reasons. Number one, Malala Cleo played a key role in convincing Musalia Mudavadi to move to William Ruto's camp. In fact, initially people thought that Malala was just talking, doing his own things. He would say certain things with authority. And many people thought that Malala, being a junior, was just excited. So he played a key role in bringing Mudavadi to Ruto. Number two, William Ruto, as the UDA party leader, actually prevailed on Boni Halwale, who is Cleophas Malala's opponent, not to contest for the gubernatorial seat, but instead shift to Senate. So the move by the DP, in my view, was just enough for Malala. If anything, if Senator Boni Halwale was still in the race on UDA ticket, things would be different today. But the fact that the DP prevailed on Boni Halwale, who is more senior to to Malala, then whatever Malala is doing must be taken seriously. Because remember, even a day before that day, before yesterday, Cleophas Malala is on record telling William Ruto to keep off Western politics. And just the same last week, you saw the Mumias East ANC aspirant warning Ruto and even stating that he will be supporting Raila Odinga if they continue. And there was also this story that the Secretary General of UDA, Veronica Maina, had actually placed a phone call to Malala and asked him to work with the UDA candidates. The question is, why should he work with UDA candidates when UDA is advocating for 6-piece in other parts of the country? Why? I want us to look at the objective which this particular photo was intended to achieve. The message which is being sent out there. In my view, these are some of the messages which I'm getting from that photo. Number one, I think Malala has decided to remove William Ruto's photo because of ground hostility. And I want you to look at it from this perspective. Between Ruto and Raila, who is more popular on the ground? Who is more popular, especially in Kakamega? Let's just take Kakamega, because now we are very specific. In Kakamega, the truth of the matter is that in the last election, in 2013, the truth of the matter is that in 2013, Mudavadi got 30%. Raila, I think, got 60-something%. Then Ruto and Uhuru, in the same election, got less than 2%. So if by 2013, there are people who believed in Mudavadi and they were 30%, it still means that Raila Odinga still remains the most preferred candidate in Kakamega. And that's why when you followed the Mumias East Member of Parliament aspirant, UDA aspirant, when he was telling the audience, the ANC aspirant, when he was telling the audience that if these guys will still continue doing whatever they're doing, then he's going to ask them to support Raila Odinga, the kind of cheers he was receiving. Remember, William Ruto is even sponsoring a candidate in Sabatia, and this is not sitting down with a ANC party leadership. So the truth is that the ground favors Raila Odinga. And because the ground favors Raila Odinga, Malala is looking at a possibility of him just campaigning as Malala, campaigning for Mudavadi without bringing Ruto into the picture. The reason I used the 2013 results was because Mudavadi contested at that time. When Mudavadi contested, he got 30%. So I think the ground might be a bit difficult for them. Number two, there is serious Cold War in Kenya Kwanza, especially between ANC party and UDA party. The truth of the matter is that when Musalia Mudavadi got into this arrangement of Kenya Kwanza, he was told that the position of the running mate is not questionable. But he clung to some hopes that maybe he will be lucky. Those hopes were dashed when Ruto named Rigathi Gachagua. And you remember the kind of relationship between Rigathi Gachagua and the NC party. At some point, Rigathi Gachagua told Mudavadi to his face. At some point, Malala told him to go and do what, So the Cold War between these two parties is probably the reason why he removed the photo of Ruto. For example, assuming he was to go and campaign in a place where there's UDA candidate also and there's ANC candidate? How would Malala campaign for ANC candidate and leave out UDA candidate? The simple thing, please remove that UDA, that Ruto's image. So by removing Ruto's image, it means Malala is now going to, I think the ground where he was going is hostile. So once he removes Raila Odinga's, once he removes William Ruto's image, then people will view him as Malala. Then people also view him as a candidate of Mudavadi and Weta. That's how I'm looking at it. Number 3, in my view, I think it's also a coded message from Malala to Ruto about zoning. William Ruto is actually advocating for zoning. He wants UDA to have candidates, especially in the mountain and in the Rift Valley. Rigathi Gachagua yesterday made it very clear that in Rift Valley they want 6 piece. That's the same message he's been preaching in Central. At the coastal region, Ruto also advocated for his team. How will these guys manage to win if they are going to face UDA strongly there, this other party? So Malala is telling Ruto that as much as you are zoning, let Western now also be zoned. And Western has their leaders. And their leaders is Mudavadi. Their leader is Weta. Then now you can add me as their gubernatorial candidate so that Ruto doesn't feature anywhere. By that, it means they are also locking out the other aspirants from UDA. Like, if that event was being attended by ANC aspirants at the constituency level, women rep, the ward rep level, maybe UDA also has a candidate. So the message was about to tell them, was about telling them that this zone is basically ANC zone. Number 4, in my view, I think it's also a message to UDA aspirants to avoid their rallies. You see, you go to William Ruto's rally, if you subscribe to him, there are so many UDA supporters from Western Kenya. And because Musalia Mudavadi is one of the co-principals and the dominant factor in Kenya Kwanza, especially in that region, it means they will want also to associate with Musalia Mudavadi. And for them to do that, it's not possible because they also have their own political party called UDA. So what I think these guys are doing is simple. They are telling UDA aspirants, please keep off ANC rallies. And lastly, this could also be a strategy which has been developed by ANC party to deliver the 70%. How do you deliver 70%? You can only deliver 70%, one, if the ground is not hostile. So they have already removed images of Ruto, so it means the ground might not be hostile to them. They must make the party appear as if it's a loyal party. And again, if they just campaign without removing the image of Ruto, it means their people will still vote for UDA. They'll be marketing UDA. They'll be marketing UDA candidates. So the truth is, it's about the strategy of delivering that 70%. So that they'll campaign, if they are the most popular there, they'll campaign as ANC, strictly ANC. When votes are cast, votes will be strictly ANC. When they are counted, strictly ANC. Then from there, they'll be able to figure out, have we achieved our objective or have we not achieved our objectives? So the truth is, it's all about strategy to deliver the 70%. And that 70%, in my view, is a dream which might not come true. I'm looking at the photos, I'm looking at the videos from Raila Odinga's rallies yesterday and even today. I can assure you, it's not going to be a walk in the park for this team. Don't know what you think, but that's my take. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. Bye-bye.